Today I'm dealing with this 2006 Saturn Vue with daytime running lights that just won't shut off. Now I took this out the other day, started it up, ran it up and down the driveway, brought it back, and the lights went out. Yesterday, go to drive it, and it was dead. The battery was dead. The lights came on at night, and evidently they were on all night. When I put the key in, it's not showing. It's showing that my bright lights are on. Let's start this up, see what's going on. Okay, I had that battery charging early this morning. It looks like the bright lights are staying on. So I don't know if the running lights are the bright lights. I was looking at a few schematics online, trying to figure out how to go about this. It's not showing the bright lights on. It's still, there's the light. Let's turn the lights on. Let's see here. Okay, the lights are on now. Wipers are working. Let's see, auto. Those bright lights won't go off though. My lights won't even come on, just the daytime lights. Now this isn't what was happening the other day. The other day what was happening, the lights would come on. See the brights? I put that tarp up in front so we could see any difference in the lights. I don't know if you can see it flashing. The bright lights are on now. I don't know why that light indicator's on. And there should be a green light over here showing that the daytime lights are running. Still nothing. Well, this is another item has to be taken care of. These jacks went. And here's yet another use for a bed rail. Let's see what we have. Here's the fuse box. I have to put this camera down. It's 28 degrees today. These things always happen on the freezing days. Let's see what's what. We have the fuses, we have the relays. I was thinking it might be a relay. Maybe the bouncing around clicked into where it set upside down. Let's see, horn, fog light, fuse puller. There we go. Daytime running lights. There we go, right in the front. So it would be according to this one down here. Let's see what happens. I can't get this relay out. I'm going to shut the engine off, disconnect this battery, and just get a screwdriver under here and pry it up. And I'm disconnecting everything not to short anything out while I'm playing around with this. I'll be right back. Just want to point this out. I turned the lights on before, they wouldn't come on. I shut the ignition of the car off, and the warning light came on, letting me know my lights were on. When I came out, the lights weren't on. Went back into the car, pulled the emergency brake up, started the car up, the lights came on. I'm going to try one more thing. Car's running, the emergency brake is on, and I have the light switch on. Now I'm going to put the lights down to auto. Make sure nothing's blocking that. The lights went out, and the daytime running light is out. The only difference, I want to make sure these eyes aren't covered. The only difference, I have the emergency brake on. Now it is a relay. I was looking at some wiring. I couldn't get the exact wiring for this car, but some of the cars The relay goes to the parking brake also. I'll disengage that parking brake and see what happens. Okay, I put the brake down. No lights. Oh, this one's got me a little dazzled here. Turn the lights on. Lights are working. The high beam light went out. Now the high beam light's on and the high beams are on. You see that? See that blue top out there? You can see the high beams are on. Now they're down. And the brake is down. Shut the lights off. The lights went off. Eh? The lights are working on, off. Shut the ignition. Shut the ignition. All the lights are off. I can't figure this out. I was thinking, let me push this back in. I was thinking it was this relay. Maybe the current was going through it, the magnet was stuck. I don't know. I just saw that I was pulling on it. I couldn't get it out. Oh, here it goes. It's back on again. It's this relay. Definitely this relay. It's coming out. This thing's a tease. The relay's out, but the light's still on. Do I have the right relay? It says DRL. It's a 4-pin relay. So the relay's out. Those are my brights. Let's see something here. Fog light. On. Got the fuses. Got the fog lamps. Clutch. Fuel pump backup light. Oh, now they're out. I didn't touch anything, they just went out. I can't figure this out. Start it up one more time. Let's see what happens. None of the lights are on. Headlights are on now with the brights. Oh, now the bright doesn't want to go off. The bright lights don't want to go off. Let's see what we have. All the lights are on, but I can't knock the brights off. White lights won't go off. Now the little icon for the daytime running light is not on. I'll pull this brake up again. Lights on, lights off, nothing. Pull this brake. Okay, the lights are on, the ignition's off, the brake is up. Lights are still on. And the high beam is on. Shut the ignition. Lights are still on. If anybody has a suggestion, post it down below. And I'm going to check the fuses, the other relays in here, and see if I can find anything out. Once I do, I'll be back. This information is from the Saturn's owner manual, and I'm going to read it just in case you can't make it out on the video. If you want to skip this, just skip ahead. And it reads, the daytime running lights will make your low beam headlights come on at a reduced brightness in daylight when the following conditions are met. The ignition is on. The exterior lamp band is in auto. The transaxle is not in park. The light sensor determines it is daytime and the park and brake is released. So with the park and brake on, the light shouldn't come on, according to this. And the light sensor. So this might be another problem. This might be the cause of the problem right here. Maybe the light sensors are out of whack. It says when the daytime running lights are on, the low beam headlights will be on at a reduced brightness. The tail lamp, side markers, and the lamps will not be on. The instrument panel will not be lit up either. When you turn the exterior lamp band to the headlamp position, your regular headlamps will come on. The other lamps that come on with your headlamps will also come on. When you turn off the headlamps, the regular lamps will go off, and your low beam headlamps will come on to the reduced brightness. To idle your vehicle with the daytime running lights off, move the shift lever to park. The daytime running lights will stay off until you move the shift lever out of park. To override the daytime on a manual transaxle, which isn't the case with this vehicle, you must set the parking brake while your ignition is off and then start your vehicle. All right, so this is leading me to a couple different things. One, it's the bright lamps that are coming on and not the low lamps. So it might not be the daytime running lights. I'm going to go back outside and I'm going to pull the relay for the high beams out and see if there's one in there that matches it and plug that in. If it works, then I know it's the relay. If not, it could be the light switch. It could be several other factors. So let's take it one step at a time. Let's go outside. Okay, what I'm attempting to do is, by the process of elimination, tracking down what the problem could be. When I pulled the two fuses out for the headlights, obviously the headlights went off. Now, the daytime running light and the headlights have the same part number. When I was trying to find as much information as I could on this, I removed the fuses so the lights would go off so I don't have to keep playing with the battery. Now I put the fuses back in, switch the relays, and the lights aren't on. All right. I'm gonna go start it up. Okay, the lights are on, key's on. Oh, but the lights aren't on. We went from not shutting off to not coming on. Oh wait, it's on auto. So now I have the lights on and the lights are on. Okay. It says bright lights. The bright lights went off and the regular lights came on. So this is now working. It looks like what the problem was this relay. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more just to make sure. The other day when I took it out for a ride, it changed what it was doing. So now the bright lights have come on, they go off, interior lights are on. I have this on over here. Let's see what it's doing now. Okay, the fog lights are on. I'm going to put this relay in and see what happens when I stick it in for the daytime running lights. Alright. Okay, the daytime running lights should come on. Now, let's see. Make sure the eye isn't covered. you have those electric eyes, the sensors. You want to make sure they're not covered. Start it up, see what happens. Okay, lights are on. The bright light indicator's on. Goes off when I hit the switch. The daylights aren't working. So it's this relay. The part number on this is 8567. If you look at yours, it should have the same or something similar. What's nice, everything's marked, it's easy to find. I'm going to post a link down below to Amazon where you can order it and have it delivered. And if this isn't your problem, then it could be the light switch, it could be a resistor. There's a whole other set of issues that it may be. Hopefully, if you have this problem, this is all it is. It's an easy fix. Unplug it, put a new one in, and you're set to go. So for now, that's a wrap. If you found this video useful or know someone else who might be able to use it, let them know by sharing it. And if you haven't done so already, hit that Joe Z button to subscribe. And once you do, be sure to ring the bell so you get my videos as I upload them. Until next time, everyone, safe driving and be well.